Another lovely set of news.
Another,
Another day,
another,
another partnership.
another week, another partnership, more benefits for LinksDAO members all the time.
Let's go.
Let's form group.
Sound more excited, Mr. Senior.
Let's go.
Woo!
Yes, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, we need some like Windows 98 launch party vibes. You know, like
Steve
assume those are
Ballmer just
Like,
yeah.
exactly, man. Just on stage, just yelling. Oh yeah,
devs dance.
make the devs dance.
I'm
The
glad I'm not
devs.
on video because I am dancing like Steve Ballmer on that in that famous '90s video.
That's perfect. I really need footage of that next time.
My brother's getting married in a couple months. I got to practice up my Steve Ballmer dance skills.
That is excellent. Need footage of all of that. All right. Well, as people trickle in here, appreciate all of you being nice and early to the community call. It's always appreciated. Love to kick some things off. As some of you have already done, we have opened up the form for the Great Debate for debate folks, for people to take a side in the Proposal 14 debate. So those golf course attributes that members voted and ranked, we have a form that people can submit in order to choose a side they want to defend live or debates. So I'm going to drop that again here in members chat. If you have not yet filled out that form and you want to defend one of the attributes, please do so. So far in the responses, 85% of you had said you would like to speak publicly on it. For the 15% who don't want to speak publicly on it, I'm sorry, but you can, I guess, do some writing or back up one of the teams. 47% of people said that they wanted to defend the high course quality. And then we have a really good distribution of the other categories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's about 7 unrepresented categories in the debate format. So I need y'all to fill that out. Let me know which of those teams you want to be on, and if you would want to lead some of those arguments in favor of some of these really interesting debate formats. But we're super stoked about that. The vibes are great. Additionally, I have another form for y'all to fill out. This one is going to be dropped in the Wagback polls section. Some of you responded that you wanted to attend course visits with the team to help us scout some of the golf courses according to these preferences. So if you are interested in joining the team, going to some of these courses, visiting, making assessments, filming content, kind of reviewing and playing some golf and seeing how we like these courses. Some are going to be better than others, but we want your opinions, both from the comfort of your own home and also on the course. So you can now fill out that form to be considered to join the team on course scouting visits. So we're really excited about that. I know, Jordan, you've been thinking a lot about that with kind of what we want to do for content and recording and memorializing these momentous visits. You want to touch on your thoughts for how we're going to document course visits?
Yeah, for sure. So we are going to bring some of the newer iPhones so we can get some good footage, buy some equipment, and maybe even a drone. And when we get there, have a production plan, nothing crazy or too fancy, but get some great shots of the course, maybe some conversations with some people who own the courses, put that all together and be able to release that as content to the community.
Awesome. Can't wait to see that. And hopefully some of that footage and maybe even the B-reel will make the documentary that's made about this whole process one day. But yeah, super stoked about that. Course committees, fill that out. Looking forward to it. Additionally, I know today's been a big day for Bridgestone, but I didn't want to pass up that proposal 15 for the Global Golf Association has passed. Thank you all so much for your votes. We're super excited about the Global Golf Association. This is something that was promised, excuse me, at Mint from December. One of the founding concepts and ideas of LinksDAO was that members would have a way to play with other members, and that this was going to be a global holder benefit. So the Global Golf Association is that system for playing golf between LinksDAO members. So you'll be able to log on, enter your course information, your availability, and host LinksDAO members at your course, and find other LinksDAO members around the country and around the world where you'll be able to visit and request to play at their courses. So we are quickly becoming the largest golf network on the planet, and this is the next step in that implementation. Now, setting all this up, making all of this work, being able to connect the profiles and availability and locations and courses of all these different members sounds like quite a challenge. And I would love to hand it over to our VP of product, Mr. Senor, to talk a little bit about how the platformification of that works. Like, how is all of this GGA stuff going to work for the members?
Yeah, thank you for asking, Cooper. I just really appreciate it. So the main idea here for building a platform around play, currently calling it, this is still a working title, Links Play. So what is Links Play? Well, Links Play itself is a platform for you to be able to search for golf experiences based on location. So for example, I'm in Nashville, Tennessee. Let's say I'm sitting at my desk. I'm hoping to get a run in this afternoon, and I pull up the Links Play platform. I'm able to search for Nashville, and then it will return to me any courses that are available near me across a series of networks. So first example, the first network to launch on the Golf Play program will be the flagship GGA. So if there are any members of private courses that are global members of LinksDAO and they are willing to host, that's the first thing that will show up in the Links Play platform. I can then click on any of those courses that are available to me as a global member. I can then make a request for that course. And then if that request is accepted, I can chat within the clubhouse with that host to arrange the specifics for the round that I can then play with that person. That's the first of many networks to come, first being GGA. The second one immediately after will be getting IMG Prestige into the Golf Play platform. Right now, you fill out a Zendesk form in the benefits section of Clubhouse, which is a really good but scrappy start. Eventually, instead, you'll be able to search by any location, and it will pull up any GGA and now IMG Prestige courses based on that location. After that, there's lots of different ideas for things that we can add, whether that be regional networks or national networks. Especially once we own a course, we will have much more availability because reciprocity truly kicks in for our members. And then also thinking about ways to incorporate public courses, how to find other people to play with in your area, whether those be hard to get on public courses or just a muni. I think our hypothesis is that members want to play with other members. And so we want to make sure that that place makes it true that anytime you want to play, you can find a place to play with someone else or at a really amazing course. Now, that's kind of the local use case. But additionally, obviously, you can think about what about when you're planning trips or you're going to be in Chicago, you're going to search for Chicago and pull up what's available. So you've probably heard of things like Thousand Greens, like Supreme Golf, like Golf Now. Our goal for this is to make it truly special for members. It's peer-to-peer. It's only the types of things that we can get as a community. And it really focuses on playing with other LinksDAO members so that you can have really memorable times. So that's the platform. our goal is to have the MVP ready by the 20th of September. Obviously, as you know, when you're building something, things can always go wrong. There can always be bugs. But since this is an internal launch, we're sort of more willing to launch something that's maybe a little bit less fully baked because we want people to use it. We want people to test it. We want people to play with it. So we hope to sort of be able to launch a MVP or be ready for the MVP by the 20th, and then start to incorporate anyone who has raised their hand and said, we want to be a GGA member. We'll be able to bring them onto the platform, bring their course onto the platform, and make that searchable for other global members in the next, let's say, 2 weeks or so. So long time coming, really excited to have this in the clubhouse. So it's a single place for you to go find golf experiences that you're going to love, and especially ones with other LinksDAO members. So happy to answer questions in the chat or later or whatever, but just really excited to bring it out to membership.
Thank you so much for that description. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome, guys. I'm super excited to do this GGA. Now, the big news of the day, Bridgestone. Nick Walker, what can you tell me about the Bridgestone partnership?
Hello, everybody. Fun day to be a LinksDAO member and be able to announce this. And we hope that this will continue, and we're going to have more days like this. But yeah, so for those of you who didn't see the announcement, there's a number of things that are part of this partnership. One of the biggest being a exclusive discount for LinksDAO members. So you can go to the clubhouse and find out how significant that is. We have asked that you keep this, off of public forums, similar to some of the way we approach some of our other partnerships. These are special discounts. These are not things that get thrown around lightly. I mean, this took months and months of efforts from the team to help secure this. So we do ask that you preserve that secrecy. We are also going to be scheduling a exclusive Discord podium call with one of the members of Team Bridgestone, so more to come on that. And this is a really strategic partnership for them as well. I mean, we had numerous conversations with Dan, their CEO, and David on their marketing team. And Bridgestone is a made in the USA product that is made completely within a suburb of Atlanta. They really do think that they have a better ball than what's out there in the market, and really a better ball that can be played by members through bidding and understanding their games better. And what their challenge is in the marketplace is they don't have the marketing spend and backing of some of the larger ball players to have 50 staffers being paid to play their ball. And they're really looking at a community like ours to actually go out and help them get some market share, and genuinely, like, they'll be here for feedback, and who knows, maybe even something like ball testing in the future could be something that we'll work on them with if they're launching additional products down the road. So yeah, I mean, excited for this one. Happy to answer any questions if anyone has any, but yeah, go out and get some new golf balls, guys and girls and others.
Woo! Golf balls. That's awesome, Nick. Thank you so much for your work on making this happen. And yeah, it's really exciting. We're stoked to get these balls out to the members, and to make sure you go and do the ball fitting. It's really cool. For those of you who were there at NFT NYC, do it IRL. It was a great experience. Sam, shout out to Sam for helping us out with that. He's the man. Yeah. So that
and Cooper, one of the things I just wanted to point out is, like, so I mean, this discount for members does not extend just to golf balls. So it is all other items that you see on their site. I think I saw someone grabbed in some travel bag today. So clubs, gloves, other accessories, like it's all available within their storefront. So it's yeah, and I think, like, similar to what we did with with others in the clubhouse, we are kind of gating the number of codes that members can get on an annual basis. So certainly something that's not entirely out of bounds to get more than what we're metering. Just put in a support ticket like you have in the future. But again, that's just meant to preserve the integrity of the relationships they have with others and make sure that these are being used for personal use. So.
Absolutely. That's awesome. So yeah, the whole suite of Bridgestone products available online. Just super, super exciting, and what a great partner for us to have. It's awesome. I want to kick it over to Dom. I know a lot of us are excited. This is the first podium we've had since football season started. I know the Pick'em and Survivor pools are live. Dom, what should people do if they want to get involved in those contests?
So for our survival pool, we actually closed that contest entry down because of the nature of how that tournament is set up. But for the Pick'em contest, it's weekly, and we actually had some suggestions of giving out weekly prizes to the winners. Um, so those who participate now, even though we don't have the prizes up yet, you're not going to be forgotten about. And yeah, so if you're interested in the Pick'em contest, you can sign up still, and that's just a weekly thing. And then at the end of the season, we're looking to have 2 grand winners for each contest. We had over 100 people sign up for both, and I couldn't be happy with the community's participation in this.
Awesome. Yeah. If you want to repost that Pick'em link for this upcoming week, would love to sign up there myself to get involved there, and we'll announce those prizes soon.
Awesome.
Thanks, Dom. Cool. And then there is one other housekeeping announcement that I wanted to make, that as of September 9th, we have sent or are sending the USDC from the Treasury to the bank account for our third quarter tax payment. Woo, we love paying our taxes on time. Big shout out to C. Bruce for taking care of that, for all of us, keeping us in compliance and legal with our obligations to the government. Now I would love to, as I do every week, open it up. Are there any questions, comments, excitement, questions about the debate teams, the Bridgestone partnership, Proposal 15 and the GGA, the course selection committee, or anything else that we haven't covered today that's on your mind as a community that you'd like to come up and talk about, ask about, or just vibe about up here with us before we wrap it up today? Okay. While you think about it and or find your buttons, I do want to direct you to the Twitter Spaces that we have scheduled for Thursday. On Twitter, we will be hosting a Twitter Spaces with Bridgestone Golf. That's Thursday, the 15th at 12:30 p.m. on Twitter. We are going to be having a Spaces with Bridgestone, so make sure you RSVP and join that. Please retweet, share that post. We want to definitely get the word out about this awesome partnership, and we're really looking forward to chatting with Bridgestone about all of the details and their view on Web3, NFTs, and LinksDAO. I saw we had Ozzy come up on stage. I'll re-invite you, Ozzy. Might have kicked out there. Hey, Ozzy, what's up?
Hey, good. How are you guys doing?
Great, great.
Just quick update. On the IMG Prestige golf courses, I know that there's like some miscommunication, I guess, between like Kemper and the courses specifically. Do you guys have an update on that at all?
So that's a really good question. It's not actually Kemper, it's IMG Prestige. and their relationship with some of the courses through a different sub course network or other course network that they work with. We are doing everything we can to get in touch with the courses individually, to work with IMG Prestige and the other course network to kind of bypass their internal issues to make sure that we can book these courses, as many courses as possible, as soon as possible for you guys and gals. So yeah, we do not have any tangible updates to that at this time, but I do want to reiterate and that the team is working really, really hard to get that all sorted out. And really appreciate your patience while we do that. I know it's a little frustrating, but we're trying to get through these groups and get in touch with the right people to make sure that we can honor and execute the reciprocity agreements we have.
Yeah, I would just add to that, Coop, and say we're trying to learn as much as we can as quick as we can. But as we do get updates, our intent here is to communicate to everyone what's going on. So the place we've been doing that is the IMG Prestige channel in the members section of this server. So don't hesitate to poke in there from time to time, and we understand that it's a frustrating situation, as Coop said, but we're doing our best to figure it out, and we will post updates there when we have them.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Yep. Thank you. Very cool. Anybody else on stage have anything that they'd like to chat about, or anybody in the audience, feel free to raise your hand. Liam, how are things in Brooklyn? What's going on?
They are going really well. I was actually just going to say on the DAO bait portion, for those of you who are interested in speaking and or are interested in putting forth an argument and might not be comfortable speaking, I'd be happy to team up with you there. I think that this is a really fun opportunity to have your kind of considerations heard. I mean, we're kind of debating all topics that we find favorable, but I think for me, this is really exciting. I love the idea of a unique course with a unique architect, and I have my personal reasons why. And so I'd be happy to formulate an argument with whomever's interested. I think the other topic you mentioned before, kind of best possible course, also happy to put forth an argument for that. So yeah, if there anybody's out there who's interested in kind of participating but might not want to speak, I'm happy to make a team and put forth obviously the best argument. But yeah, give me a holler.
Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm gonna set up some way for the different teams to get in touch. Hopefully it will not involve more Discord channels. That's my goal here. I know that's something that we all do a lot of scrolling in this server to get where we need to go. So I'm working on setting that up, and we will definitely get the teams in touch. But thank you very much for chiming in on that, Liam.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sweet. Well, with that, I think we can wrap it, unless anyone has anything else.
Coop, I've got one more thing.
Yeah.
Merch is coming soon. So if you need to convert crypto to fiat in order to purchase all of the incredible merch we have dropping, I would start that process soon.
Wow. Big alpha leak there. The fall drop of LinksDAO merch coming in hot. Okay, I'm stoked. Absolutely. That's massive. And I love the consideration to get people to convert their crypto to fiat. That's important for sure. Awesome. Well, we'll be ready for that. Looking forward to it. And I appreciate you dropping all of the alpha and the images of those awesome head covers and the other pictures you've been leaking from the new merch shop. That stuff is awesome. And we'll get that live soon as well. this team. Thank you so much to all of you up here on stage, everybody in the team, people listening who have supported this. It's really awesome to see all of the new stuff continuously come out from this group. Very, very cool. Well, with that, I will wish you a great evening. Thank you so much for tuning in to the community call this week, and definitely enter for your questions to ask Bridgestone on the form. It's in the announcements. Thank you, and have a great rest of your night.
See y'all.
Thank you. See ya.
Everyone.